What's up, YouTube? Another military content video, social media in the description down below. Follow me on Instagram, DonnieKlein_. Anywho, top 5 perks, benefits of being single while you're in the military. Made this list myself, compiled it myself, me. Number 1, only worry about yourself. You're only responsible for yourself. So what that means is, it's Sunday, right? I got work tomorrow. I could go drive a state over, blow $2,000, stay up all night and show up to work the next morning. No one would care. I mean, I'm sure if my bosses found out I was doing stuff like that, they'd care. But realistically, no one would care because I'm an adult and no one's worrying about me because I don't have anyone to worry about me. And I don't have to worry about anyone else because I don't have anyone to worry about. Worry about, oh, is my wife, eating enough? Is my wife being taken care of? Blah, 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 blah. You don't gotta worry about that. You can be as selfish as you want and be like, well, I'm eating well. I'm doing what I wanna do. I'm spending my money how I wanna spend my money. Probably the most relevant to younger people who are in the military. Number 2 is deployments should be no problem. You're not really leaving behind anything, so might as well go get deployment pay, hazard pay, sea duty pay. Just go have a good time and make good stories, because realistically, nothing's different from you leaving at home as opposed to, going across Japan or something like that. Same thing with overseas billets, A lot of people don't want to go to Japan because their family, want to be closer to home. Their kids want to be in American schools, closer to their friends. Whereas to you just... Japan, cool. Europe, cool. Iraq, cool. Yes. Probably won't be a problem to you if you're single. Number 3 is the single sailor / marine / airman / soldier / Coast Guard sailor / whatever other military options you have, single programs. And they have this on every base, and it's kind of like get you out of the barracks type thing. So on this base, it's a Marine base. They have the single Marine program, and what I've been told is they'll take you up to Northern California and you'll rent out a cabin and go snowboarding for literally 1/8 of the price you would have if you would have done it recreationally. So they have all these great things, and they offer baseball tickets to people to go as groups, hey, you're single, you're in the barracks, let's all go to a baseball game this weekend. And then the local team, whatever, will be like, oh, here's a bunch of tickets, Opportunities like that do exist for your family too, but not as many. And I genuinely mean that. There's so many more things you can do while you're single that are just given to you for being in the military, and they don't want you to feel alone in the barracks by yourself, which would be a con in a pro video. Not focus on that. Duty stations. Some billets, some jobs are easier to get while you're single. I know there's officer commissioning programs that require for you to be single. Can't have any dependents, can't have anyone holding you back. There's certain duty stations that are gonna be easier handed to someone who doesn't have a wife following them around, who doesn't have kids following them around. It makes more sense for the government to send 1 person to Europe than to send 5, right? They have to pay for everyone to go to Europe. As opposed to they got some single sailor over here and it's like, hey buddy, you wanna go? And you're like, yeah, I have nothing better to do. Another con. And last but not least, you can accomplish this both ways. I just see it as being easier because you're gonna have nothing better to do, like make YouTube videos for a hobby. Here I am alone in the barracks, not married, and I have ample time to study for advancement, personal fitness, which, come home from work, what else are you gonna do? See your wife? You don't have one, all right? You're gonna go jog around that track mindlessly for an hour because there's nothing better to do, all right? You're gonna study for advancement because there's nothing better to do, and the only way to get out of the barracks at some commands is to pick up. So you have tons of time to study to pick up. If you guys like this video, leave a like, follow me on Instagram, links in the description. I'll see you guys.